Matheus Cunha to Manchester United. Here we go. Matheus Cunha will be a Manchester United player for the season of 2025-2026 season. Manchester United are moving quick this summer after what has been an absolutely horrendous season where Man United have finished 15th and trophyless. But Manchester United are moving early and their business is being done early. Matheus Cunha of Wolves is going to be a Manchester United player. We got the Fabrizio Bomba not just only, 10 minutes ago. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Cunha will be heading to Manchester United in a here we go verbal agreement in place between all parties involved. Cunha will sign a deal until 2030 with an option until 2031. Wolves to receive 62.5 million clause value in installments. That is the key one right there, people. In installments. United don't have to pay that money from the off. They're going to have to pay that in installments, which they have done, to be fair to them, for a while and a hot minute. They did it with Xerxes, did it with a few other players as well. Formal steps, contracts to be checked next week. But Manchester United are not messing around. Cunha there, like I said to you, pointing towards a badge. Obviously, it's been edited, but he is a Manchester United player. Notice I haven't got the glasses out. Notice I've not got no shades on because I still need to see him in a Man United shirt. I need to still for it to be confirmed by all parties because you never know. Hijacks are of this world and hijacks can happen. But verbally agreed, that means he's given his word to Manchester United that he will be coming to Man United and the contracts have all been sorted. This is a good signing. This signing here I've been calling for 2 years. Matheus Cunha to Manchester United is a top signing. I kid you not. I wanted Premier League proven, but I also wanted a signing that can fit what Man United are doing right now and what Ruben Amorim wants, because we have to, whether you like the manager or not, whether I like the manager or not, I think the manager, I'm not going to lie to you, has been poor this season and he's probably got to go. But the problem is, you still have to back the manager. You still have to back what everyone's doing there. Because at the end of the day, we all suffer as a result. We all don't want to suffer. We want to see this Man United team improve. We have seen the worst attack. We have seen the worst midfield. We have seen the worst defence. Go and look at our goals scored this season. I think it's around 45 goals. That is shocking. For Manchester United to be scoring 45 goals is absolutely, it's not good enough. And for me, Cunha is not a striker or a player that's blessed with a lot of goals. This season, actually, to be fair to him, has got, what has he got this season for Wolves? 15 goals this season. That is the highest, the joint highest by a Brazilian player in the Premier League. I think it's Firmino and Martinelli have only got the same amount of goals. 33 goals in 5 games. And you got to remember, he was suspended and injured for most of them. He was suspended for 5 games for the debacle that happened against, I think it's Ipswich. Altogether, anyway, he's got a red card. He's been suspended a while now. So you got to remember, he's got that in him. That is maybe something to watch out for. But I love that he's got that fire in his belly and he's a passionate individual. So if it stayed there longer, we might have seen more goals. We might have seen him maybe get to that 20-point mark. Because like I said, he's missed 5 games this season, bro. So he has missed a lot of games for Wolverhampton. But for me, that left 10 role now is suited to Matheus Cunha. We need a left 10. We need someone who can play in that role there and give us the quality. Quality. Look me in my eyes. Quality. Prem proven. Even last season, when you look at it, he got 12 goals and 7 assists. He actually got 6 assists this season. So we're looking at a player that's got 23 GA this season? Come on, man. You know what I mean? This is what... We cannot mess around this summer. Ineos have to start early. And like I said, I'm not giving any credit until I see 6 to 7 players coming through the summer. You might think it's deluded. You might think I'm moving mad. But if you get rid of a lot of players, which we should do, we need to bring in quality. And Matheus Cunha has got that. In terms of linking up play, is for me quality. In terms of creativity, his quality. In terms of actual, for me, ball carrying, which I think is probably his best attribute. In that left 10 role, we've been crying out for someone to get on the ball and drift it inside. Get on the ball and make things happen. Get on the ball and be that creative spark. Take the overload away from Bruno Fernandes. Take that away from him. We don't need one creative outlet. We don't need someone to be only doing one thing. We need everyone to be helping out. Everyone needs to help out in this. It can't just be for one player. We cannot be one player being the creative spark. It can't be one player doing everything. It's got to be from other players. And that's why, for me, Matheus Cunha makes sense. 62 million, don't look at the price tag because that's going to be played in installments. But 62 million in this market is actually quite nothing. I'm being serious with you. We've seen Anthony bought for 85 million, 90 million. We've seen players being bought for a lot of money. That, for me, sounds like a fair price for a player who's 25. He's in his peak. He knows the league. He's scored goals in the league. He's been a very, very valuable asset to Wolves. Had Wolves not had Cunha, I know Strand Larsen's got 10 goals and maybe they would have been all right in the end, but he has been a key figure. In that period, I remember when Wolves were struggling, he was the one that was getting them out of problems. He literally was the guy that was helping Wolves get over that line. And that, for me, is a bonus. Man United are lacking quality. They realize that Amarin is a player. They realize the quality that they need. They realize that, Matheus Cunha can provide that, bro. And I'm glad. And he's been flirting around Man United for years. You see him last summer. The guy was talking to him about United. He said, United, Like, bro, he's been flirting with Man United for years. But Man United haven't taken that step and that forward step, saying, you know what, come to my club, bro. Like, he's not someone that wants Champions League football. He's not someone that, because he's been at Wolves for how many years? Like, he's someone that wants to take that next step. He may well not perform to the standards. And United, you never know what could happen, yeah. But from what I've seen, from what we know, he is going to succeed at Man United. From what I've seen and what I've known. The reason why I haven't got my shades on is because I've been burnt before. And I can't do that anymore. I can't tell you that he's for definite going to be a top player. But for what I've seen, for what we know, and for the quality that we have anyway. You know, you're looking at Højlund, you're looking at Garnacho and the guys that have been here. Bro, this is a big step. This is a big jump in what we've got, man. You know what I'm saying to you? And for me, when I look at Ineos, they have to be serious this summer. This is not a mess around summer. This is a summer where United need a right 10, they need a left 10. We've sorted our left 10 now here. Go and get the right 10. And Wemo we're linked with, go and get that player in there. You know, Portuguese speaking as well. That will help with the manager as well, even though, to be fair, he knows English. The aggression and the passion that he's got for the game. Watch out for that, people. If you haven't watched Cunha at all, look at the passion and the aggression and the physicality and the way he plays football, the ball carrying. Watch that, people. He's born for the Premier League. He really is. Some Brazilians, they come to the Premier League, it's too soft, it's too whatever. This guy comes in and he's born for it. He really loves that side of the game. He genuinely loves it. And I think for me, that's what Man United have been lacking for so many years. Someone that wants it. I need a player that is hungry, is wanting to play for the football club, that gets stuck in, that wants the ball. He wants to take that responsibility. We have too many players that are just passive. So passive. So, like, they don't want it enough. They don't want it. United, too soft. Players that don't have... They have all the talk, but they don't have the ability. That's where Man United get away from it. Too many players have got the talk, but not have the ability. And this guy backs it up, bro. He scored goals in big games. He scored a goal against United. Funny enough. He impacts games. And for me, we've lacked someone that's got athleticism as well. In his game, that's one thing that he's good at. Ball carrying, athleticism, power. He's got a bit of sharpness as well. United are lacking in that department. The sharpness, the endeavour. Do you know what I mean? And for me, it's like, I just think for me, he's a maverick. You talk about them kind of players, mavericks. They come in and they entertain the crowd. He's the sort of player that gets you on the edge of your seat. It's someone who's gonna say to you, you know what? Oh, that's a top player, That's what I want. I need that in us. I want that for us. And that's what we've been lacking for far too long, man. And I'm just glad he's going to become a Manchester United player. Thank you so much. Thank you, Wolves. I've seen a couple of Wolves fans saying he might be staying. Hold that. Yeah, he's left your scrubby club, even though, to be fair, we're not. Yeah, we're not that great. But you know what? Thank you very much. Thank you for being complicit. I know it's a release clause, but please, it's coming to Manchester. Please. There we go. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Cunha to Man United. First start. I'm not getting too giddy, but it's a big start. Big rebuild. Take care.